The thing called a bam bam. Look what's all Jamaican. Little different style, different fashion. You know? Tell me say one thing Nancy can't understand. One thing Nancy can't understand. What make them a talk about me ambition? Say what make them a talk about me ambition? Come and say some of them a ask me where me get it from. Tell some of them a ask me where me get it from. I told them no no it's from creation. I told them no no it's from creation. Bam bam hey yo, what a bam 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 dilang. Bam 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 dilang. Bam 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 hey, what a bam bam. Ta what a bam bam. This woman.
Ooh, what you think makes a black woman? Wait a minute. Did you come up with these questions?
I did.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Wow. I think the question should be, what has a black woman not made? I mean, black women run the world. Black women are the reason that we are a successful society. Black women are truly the eunuchs of the world because behind every great invention, there's a black woman.
A black woman is made by the black family, for better or for worse. A black woman is a potential mother. She is a source of strength and comfort. She is a powerhouse of energy, of information, of love. And a black woman is essential to the black family and the black community.
I think it is the history that we have on this side of the water, really, because we are a culmination of the tradition and the DNA that's in us on the other side of the water on the continent. But we also have the DNA that makes us who we are on this side of the water. I think black women, we have a unique history being on this soil, what it is that we have had to deal with historically that makes us black women.
I think black women define themselves in all types of various ways. And what makes us is our heart, our spirit, our resilience, our passion, our commitment, and just our overall, we touch everything, we touch everybody, and we're important to our family so much. So I think the black woman is just outstanding.
One struggle that I faced was not being confident in who I was back then in the past. And when I was growing up, they really didn't focus on teaching us a lot. We just heard a little bit about our past, but that was a struggle, not knowing where I came from and not knowing who my descendants were.
Not being a very numerically focused person, so I'm not great with money. So that caused me a lot of struggle because I have a hard time charging people for things.
Trying to juggle being an entrepreneur and running a business while at the same time running a family. Being a wife and a mother are two big jobs just within themselves. And so add entrepreneurship to that, the plate is beyond full, it's overflowing. So that has been a challenge.
I'll say statistically speaking, women are often paid less than our male counterparts. So being a woman, you're already being paid below, average. And then being a black woman, it takes you down even lower. So I don't know the exact numbers, but that is a huge struggle that I think that women entrepreneurs face.
Lack of hurdles. I guess because I am an African-centered entrepreneur, I also face the fact that we live in a racist society, and so some of the things that I've tried to do have been halted by institutional racism.
Balancing all the things that I do that are needed and that I love to do with my self-care. Because black women are so needed in the family, in the community, in our businesses, just in every space where we are, it is draining, it is depleting, it consumes our time and our energy. So balancing all of those things with proper self-care has been a challenge.
And then some of it becomes internal as well. A lot of the struggles that we face, for me growing up, being a darker skinned woman, and esteem and things like that, and just representation, things have changed a lot now where we're a lot more celebrated. But I think that internally we've internalized a lot of stigmas, and those stigmas do create an impact on the way that you carry yourself, what you believe that you are entitled to, what you believe that you're worthy of, and what you're believing that you're deserving of. And so thankfully, like I said, things have progressed. But I think that some of the older things and the older stigmas that I experienced definitely have impacted just how fast I move and how confident I've always been in myself. And I think with age, I've definitely developed a totally new layer of confidence and drive that, may have been different had I not experienced certain things being a Black woman.
So my mom's an educator. I never thought I would be a teacher, but following her footsteps, the mother led me to the road of education. Just by modeling her behavior, I knew I had to do something different for my children. So it actually went from being a mother to my individual children to being more of a community mother. And I think all of that was in her footsteps.
I come from a long line of phenomenal women, starting with my great-grandmother, Sadie Landers, and then my grandmother, Maisha Nyotu, and then my mother and Jerry Algani. They, I believe, were phenomenal women, all phenomenal women who did the absolute best in anything that they pursued, and I stand on their shoulders to do the absolute best that I can do.
I come from a long line of educators, and my inspiration is in my DNA, first of all. So with that being my internal motivation, paired with seeing a need within my community, seeing that African children in the area where I live need a special kind of educational environment, needing a certain type of cultivation, I'm clear that it's my purpose and my destiny to be one of the people that provides that. So I'm inspired to do this work because it is within me. It is a mantle that's been passed down within my bloodline to do this work, and I take it very seriously.
I remember at the age of 16, my mom told me, if you show up in the room and you apologize, you'll walk out of the room not knowing anybody. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. And the older I've gotten, I understood to show up in the room not apologizing while you're in there. You showed up in the room because you have something that the room needs. There's a gift that only you can bring into that room. Every room you walk into, there's a gift that comes along with you. And your job is to, one, discover the gift, unwrap the gift, leave the gift, and then walk out of the room and understand that only you could have been in there in the first place.
My mother told me when I was young, she said that we should always walk with our heads up. Don't walk, in a stooped position like you have low self-esteem, but walk with confidence. Hold your head up. Even if you don't feel like it sometimes, walk with your head up.
Something my mother said that stuck with me was stay black inside your mind, right? And to me, that means to stay African-centered, stay focused on community, stay black inside your mind, meaning that everything you do is to benefit your black family, your black community, and black people, African people worldwide.
To always ask questions. There are no questions stupid. You're not stupid. You're just the person that had the courage to ask the thing that everyone else didn't want to ask. When I moved from New York to Atlanta to go to college, I was here by myself, no friends, no family, no anything. And that was the one gift that she gave me. She said, make sure you ask questions. No question is a dumb question. You know, if you don't know, the way you know is by asking somebody, and they'll help you to get clarity.
My mother and my grandmother and them, we are from Philly. So it was something about how you behaved. You know, even when you were at church, going to the store, going to work, whatever you were doing, you represented them, not just yourself. So you would always get that stern look to do certain things in a certain way. When the lights came on, you knew you had to have your behind on the step because you weren't a part of that life that happened after those lights came on in the street. You didn't smoke outside. You didn't even eat while you were walking down the street. So it's not so much of what they said, but it was the action of behavior. How you behaved wherever you went, because you didn't just represent yourself. Even how you dressed, you represented a lineage of other women.
One thing I love about my mom is that she's very real. I feel like she's never one of those people who kind of just beat around the bush. She's never tried to sugarcoat anything in life for me. She's given me piece by piece the lessons I need to learn in life based on the age that I was. And as I've grown, she's given me more and more pieces of knowledge so that I can just kind of take the information in stride and use it in my everyday life.
I know a lot of people that I don't really know. And then some people would be like, oh yeah, I know your grandparent. Oh no. Oh yeah, I know your mom. It's like odd sometimes, but it's like really enjoyable to meet new people. I said people in our generation should appreciate women more because like they're like the creators.
She's a hard worker and she gives me anything I want because she works hard. My mama always told me don't be no dummy.
How did that help?
Because I don't want to be a dummy. She says that beauty can't take you everywhere, knowledge does.
I like the way my mom cooks. I like the way she like supports me. I like the way I guess like talks to me about certain things that she might not talk to other people about. So.
The one thing my mama always told me is that you cannot be a teacher if you don't love your students and love what you teach.
I would advise any young woman to know who you are. Be strong within yourself. Be confident in yourself, even if you're not a perfect person. Nobody is perfect. But just be confident in who you are and know that you can be whatever you want to be. But just be confident in that. And always strive to do your best.
Keep going. To keep one foot in front of the other, no matter what. If you're passionate about something, you deal with what it is in front of you and deal in realistic terms and deal with what you actually have in front of you. And never give up if it's something that you're passionate about. You will be blessed.
I was a mother very early, a wife very early, and I think I did all of those things before I fully understood who I was as just Ayinda. So I would advise that they focus inside before they worry about outside, so that they can be the best mother, wife they could possibly be in the future, by fully developing themselves before they open themselves up to those new things.
Don't be running after these boys. Do you? But like confidence, self-esteem, those things go so far, because when you're truly in your purpose and your gift, like that's important for you to find. You're not gonna be chasing other people, chasing things. You're just gonna be doing you, doing your work. They're gonna be looking for you. Really just figure out like, what is it that you wanna do? And even if you don't know right away, just start doing the things that you enjoy and it'll unfold, it'll reveal itself. But don't be chasing these boys, all right? Don't do that. That shit ain't sexy. Can I say that?
We gotta learn how to love and take care of ourselves in order to do that. If I would have known that when I was a younger mother and a younger person, my life might have not been so hard. because I relied on what other people thought or how he thought about me or if he liked something. I put him in front of myself. But now, looking hindsight, as a woman, it's important to have patience, perseverance, and self-resilience. You must take care of yourself and stand for what you believe in. And if he can't get with that, tell him get on.
Do you, boo? Do you take care of yourself before you can take care of anyone else? Take care of yourself. What do you like? What don't you like? You know, do you?
Make sure that you are doing the things that you enjoy, not what other people want you to do. That ain't sexy. That ain't cute. And it will it will come together over time.
I have a saying that says you don't have to do anything, absolutely anything. You don't have to do nothing except for stay black, cute, and die, right? So do you, and do it to the best of your ability to be your best self. Ashe.
Women are custodians of culture, traditions, and knowledge, passing down ancestral wisdom and preserving cultural heritage for future generations. Our creative contributions in the arts, literature, music, STEM, and other fields enrich the cultural tapestry of humanity and drive artistic innovation. Throughout history, women have often found themselves relegated to secondary roles while men took center stage, leading and shaping the course of events. Despite these systemic barriers and societal expectations, we, as women, have defied the odds time and time again. We have refused to be confined by the limitations imposed upon us, breaking through barriers and carving out our paths to success and empowerment. We have defied the odds. Our contributions to society, culture, and progress cannot be overlooked or underestimated. We stand as living testaments to the power of resilience, the strength of character, and the indomitable spirit of Black women everywhere. As we continue to defy the odds, we pave the way for future generations of women to rise, thrive, and claim their rightful place at the forefront of history.
So to credit anything that is positive, to credit anything that is productive, you must credit the Black woman.